Have you ever felt your mind become heavy and unclear, even though you're not physically tired? You sit at your desk, staring at the screen, trying to think harder, but the more you try, the foggier your thoughts become. Many people look for focus in coffee, music, or motivation quotes, but often the real key to mental clarity is much simpler. It's movement. Moving your body, even a little, can help you think more clearly, feel calmer, and see things in a new light. It's not just exercise for the body, it's also fuel for the mind. Your body and mind are not two separate systems. They are partners working together every moment. What happens in your body influences your emotions and thoughts, and what happens in your mind shapes how your body feels and moves. When you spend long hours sitting still, staring at screens, your brain slows down. You start to feel tense, anxious, or unmotivated. But when you get up, stretch, or take a short walk, something changes immediately. You breathe deeper, your heart beats faster, and your brain receives more oxygen. You feel lighter and more awake. That simple physical shift often opens the door to mental clarity. This happens because movement improves blood flow and brain chemistry. When you move, your heart pumps oxygen and nutrients through your body and straight to your brain. It's like pressing a reset button after your thoughts get stuck. Many people notice that their best ideas come while walking, cleaning, or showering. Moments when the body is active, but the mind feels free. You're not trying to think. Thinking happens naturally because your brain is in a healthy state. Movement also triggers the release of important chemicals such as dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which help you feel motivated, focused, and calm. These are the same chemicals that control your mood, attention, and energy. Instead of fighting your thoughts when you feel stuck, you can use movement to help your brain rebalance itself. One of the biggest enemies of clarity is stress. When you feel stressed, your body enters fight or flight mode. Your breathing becomes shallow, your muscles tighten, and your thoughts start racing. If you stay in this state for too long without releasing the tension, your mind becomes cloudy. Movement gives your body a way to process that stress. When you walk, stretch, or breathe deeply, you send a signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. That's why you often feel calmer and think more clearly after even a short walk. You're not escaping your problems. You're preparing your mind to deal with them more effectively. Movement also helps your attention. When you move, you naturally focus on rhythm, your steps, your breath, or the motion of your body. This trains your mind to concentrate. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or even mindful stretching teach you to control your breathing and stay present. Over time, this body awareness translates into better focus in your daily life. You become more patient and balanced because your brain learns how to return to the present moment through physical movement. Clarity grows out of that calm focus. Another powerful connection between movement and clarity is creativity. Many creative people, writers, scientists, artists, use walking as a way to think. When you walk, your senses open up. You notice the sound of birds, the air against your skin, the colors of the world. These fresh sensations help your brain make new connections. Sitting too long often makes your thinking narrow, but movement makes it flexible again. It allows your thoughts to explore. When you're stuck on an idea, a few minutes of walking can unlock the solution that your mind couldn't find while sitting still. Movement is also linked to memory and learning. Studies show that people remember information better after light physical activity. When your body moves, your brain becomes more active and builds stronger connections between ideas. This is why stretching, walking, or even changing your posture while studying can improve your focus. Movement makes learning a full-body experience, not just a mental one. If you want to remember something important, try standing up and saying it out loud while moving slowly. Your brain will record it more deeply. Different types of movement affect your mind in different ways. Aerobic activities like walking, running, or cycling clear your thoughts and release stress. Stretching, yoga, or slow breathing calm your emotions and help you listen to yourself. Strength training teaches discipline and focus. You learn to control effort and push through challenge. Even dancing or free movement can bring joy and emotional release. The goal isn't to be perfect or athletic. It's simply to connect with your body. Every form of movement can bring mental clarity when done with awareness. In daily life, small movements can make a big difference. If your work or study requires long hours of sitting, use short breaks to reset your body and mind. After 45 minutes of focus, stand up, roll your shoulders, and walk for a few minutes. Look at something far away to relax your eyes. Stretch your neck, breathe deeply, and let your muscles soften. When you return to your task, your focus will feel fresh. These breaks are not wasted time. They are investments in quality thinking. A tired brain cannot think clearly no matter how hard you try. But a refreshed one can solve problems in half the time. Morning movement is especially powerful. When you move after waking up, even for just 10 minutes, you wake up your entire system. The light, the air, and your heartbeat send energy to your brain. You start your day feeling alive instead of rushed. This early movement sets a tone of balance and focus for everything that follows. Whether it's a walk, stretching, or gentle yoga, it tells your mind, I'm ready to handle today. Movement also helps you manage emotions. Feelings like anger, sadness, or fear don't only live in your thoughts. They live in your muscles and breathing too. When you move, you give those emotions space to flow instead of staying trapped inside. A slow walk, a few deep breaths, or even dancing in your room can help you process what words cannot. You begin to see your feelings clearly, not as storms to fight, but as signals to understand. After moving, problems that felt huge often look smaller, and you can respond with more wisdom. Even your posture affects your clarity. When you stand tall, breathe deeply, and open your shoulders, you feel more confident and alert. When you sit slouched or keep your head down, your mind starts to reflect that posture, small, closed, uncertain. So the next time you feel stuck, try changing your position. Straighten your back, lift your head, and breathe slowly. You might be surprised how your thoughts follow your body's lead. Whenever possible, move outdoors. Nature adds an extra layer of calm. Sunlight helps your brain produce serotonin, which lifts your mood. Fresh air improves oxygen levels and clears your lungs. Seeing trees, sky, or water helps your brain relax and regain perspective. You don't need to climb mountains. Even a short walk around your neighborhood can refresh you. If you can't go outside, open a window, look at the distance, or bring a small plant into your workspace. The goal is to remind your brain that the world is larger than your worries. People often say they're too busy to move, but movement actually saves time. A clear mind works faster, while a tired one repeats mistakes. 10 minutes of physical activity can give you hours of better concentration. Think of movement as recharging your mental battery. You wouldn't expect your phone to work all day without charging. Your brain is the same. A short break of movement can make the rest of your day more effective. Movement also helps with decision-making. When your mind is full of options and doubts, walking helps you sort them. Physical movement encourages mental movement. That's why people say, "I'll walk it off." The rhythm of your steps helps you organize thoughts and emotions. You separate what really matters from what doesn't. When you return, your decision feels more natural and less forced. To make movement a habit, keep it simple and realistic. You don't need a gym or strict routine. Just move more often and with intention. Stretch for a few minutes after waking up. Walk during lunch. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Stand while making a call. Before bed, do slow breathing or gentle stretching. These short actions act like cleaning your mental space each day. They stop tension from building and keep your thoughts clear. Treat movement as a friendly conversation with your body. Don't see it as punishment or obligation. Move because it feels good and because it helps you think better. Notice how your body feels before and after. Maybe your shoulders loosen, your breath deepens, or your thoughts become lighter. That awareness becomes motivation. You begin to move not because you have to, but because you want to feel balanced. Movement also connects you with others. Walking or exercising with someone builds trust and emotional warmth. Shared rhythm brings shared energy. It reminds you that clarity doesn't come only from solitude. It also grows from connection. When we move together, we not only strengthen our bodies, but also our relationships. Imagine a simple day. You wake up tired, but instead of checking your phone, you take a short walk outside. The morning air wakes your senses. After 10 minutes, your mind feels clearer. You return, drink water, and start your work calmly. During the day, when your focus fades, you stand, stretch, and take a few deep breaths. Your energy returns. In the evening, you move gently to release the stress of the day. None of this takes much time, but it changes everything about how you think and feel. Over time, this habit builds trust between your body and your mind. You stop fighting yourself. You start working with yourself. Movement becomes a language of care, a way to remind your brain that you're alive and capable. Clarity stops being something you chase and becomes something you create every day. You begin to notice that problems feel smaller, decisions come faster, and peace lasts longer. That's what happens when your body and mind move in the same direction. The link between movement and mental clarity has always existed. Long before modern life, humans walked, worked, and lived in motion. Our bodies were designed to move, and our minds were designed to think while moving. Today, we sit more than ever, surrounded by distractions that fill our heads but empty our energy. Yet the solution doesn't come from doing more. It comes from moving more. Each time you move, you wake up your mind. Each breath, each step, each stretch becomes a reminder that clarity is not far away. It's already inside you, waiting for you to move. So the next time your thoughts feel heavy or your focus fades, don't push harder. Don't wait for the perfect moment to think clearly. Just get up. Move. Breathe. Let your body lead the way. Step by step, your mind will follow. The fog will lift, and you'll remember what clarity feels like. Calm, simple, and completely alive.